up?
Hey, bro.
Look at this. Now the break 1 and 2. What are things that you're seeing that need to be cleaned up a little bit, or coach called it slippage a little bit that needs to be cleaned up moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, you said just a little slippage. Got to tighten up on defense more. Team starting to score too easy on us. We're trading baskets too much. We got to just hunker down and get stops to finish out games.
Is there any specific area that you're like defensively needs to be? Is it guarding the ball? Is it switching?
Mostly transition. Teams get out and run on us and getting easy transition points. So we had to slow that down and get back, first of all, and then just the pick and roll defense and just our overall defense could be a little more better.
With transition, Torrey, what are the keys to tightening that up a bit?
Just communicating, sprinting back, matching up faster. A lot of it too was also turnovers. We was turning the ball over more than usual, so turnovers leads to fast break points as well. So all those play a factor, and we'll definitely be better.
I would say for the guys who were on the team this year, you guys have been great at that this year, but even back to last year, that was something you guys were great at last year. Is there confidence in those moments when things slip a bit, but like you guys have the prerequisites to get it done?
Yeah, we know what we need to do. We know what it takes to win at a high level in this league, and we've had slippage in these last couple of games, so we're going to tighten it back up and get back on track.
What's the readjustment process been like? Because I know you played with a lot of these guys before, but you come back, Chris is here, and then a couple of games later, it's a totally different unit that you're playing with in the second unit. So what's that kind of been like?
It's just a matter of fitting in and trying to fit in. The biggest thing for me is just trying to get back to the defensive schemes, because with Indiana, it was completely 360 to how we do it here. So I'm just trying to slowly get back into being in the right spots, making the right reads, being in the right gaps and shifts and things of that nature. But yeah, we had a good practice today. Should be pretty prepared for tomorrow.
How difficult is it just for the average fan watching at home to get some perspective when you don't have Chris, you don't have Cam, Aaron Holiday missed a game, you don't have those kind of primary ball handlers and facilitators to run an offense?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be tough without those guys because they've been in the system and they learned it, and Chris has perfected the system and the pick and roll and how to get guys shots and when to get shots and timely shots and all that thing. So when somebody like him goes out, you definitely feel it, but we do have the guys to know how to make the right play and make the right reads and still get us good shots. So I'm confident that we'll do that tomorrow.
How's Cameron Payne looked in practice? Is he since feeling better about getting back out on that floor?
Yeah, he looked good to me. And even yesterday when I was in here, he was playing, he was scrimmaging and stuff, and he looked pretty good. So hopefully he's pretty healthy. I don't think he would be out there if he felt like he couldn't go. So yeah, he looked pretty good.
What are the things that he brings that will help this team overall with Chris being out?
Just his energy, man. His energy is contagious. He likes to get the crowd into the game, gets his teammates going. He plays with this level of confidence that teams need. So it's going to be great having him back out there tomorrow.
Some of the teams that we talked about for the last full month of the season before heading into April and the playoffs, besides slippage that you're trying to work on and proving that you guys can do move forward well without Chris.
What was the first part of that question? I didn't hear.
What were some of the team goals you might have discussed going into the last full month of the season, March, or the regular season, before going into April playoffs?
Just continue doing what we're doing, being one of the best defensive teams, best offensive teams in the league, and playing those at a high level. Like I said, generating shots for each other, moving the ball, that's who we are. Playing defense, helping these guys out, having your brothers back, that's who we are. All that's part of our identity. And that's what we need to do to finish up the stretch.
Torrey, when you come into the game, you're playing with Book. So when you see at the start of the game, teams are blitzing him and the ball's going to rotate, what is your mentality as like a shooter coming in? Is it like, all right, like I'm going to get some up tonight and I need to be ready?
Just play make. Just try to read the game. If the shot's there, take it. If it's not, try to make the next play for your teammate. Try to attack the basket. That's something I actually need to do more of is being more of an attacker and try to play make for my teammates. But I just come in, try to read the game, and try to make the right play.
With the trip to Milwaukee coming up, I'm sure that will evoke memories of last summer and how it ended. How did you kind of process that experience, and how much does that experience drive you this season?
For the finals?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's something you think about like during the whole summer. Even this year, I was thinking about it. When you get that close in the finals and you go up 2-0 at home in the finals, man, it's surreal. Like you got 2 more wins, you NBA champions, and we kind of let that slip away in some close games. So that's something going to stick with you for a long time. So playing these guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of guys have deja vu or that bitter feeling, and it should be an exciting game.
How beat up were you in the finals? Were you able to do what you wanted to do consistently?
I mean, you injured, but it's the finals, man. It's hard to say no. I wish I could have been 100%, but I just knew we was already down Dario and guys like that. So I couldn't see myself trying to sit out and rest the injury when you got the whole offseason to rest. So I was just trying to take pain medicine and just fight through as much as I could.
Thanks, Tony.
Yep.